Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex, and welcome back to the Calmlands, where it's potato time. We're gonna give her a go and see just how bad this actually is. Not like bad. It's gonna be rough. Let's just say. I'm gonna try to do like I want to get around. I don't know how much this thing holds. I don't know anything about this machine, so we're all gonna learn together. And hopefully this works. And it does appear to be, things appear to be happening. Yes, we are in potatoes now. We are, this is gonna be a crazy amount. So it looks like it's gonna hold somewhere around 12,000 liters, and I just need to get an avenue opened up to where we can start working down the center. And yeah, this is going to be, well, it may hold more than 12. This is going to be pretty good. We've already made it farther than I would with the other potato picker, so it's way better timely, I guess. And we do have the New Holland here. I have the Ural at the top with the trailer. That way we can just keep filling and keep selling. So we're gonna make all of the money today. And if I sound a little bit rushed, it's because I am. I only have about an hour and a half to do this recording, so we're gonna get as much done as we can. And before I forget, thank you guys so much for liking the last video. We did hit our 25 like target. I wonder if we could hit 30 this time. That should be completely doable, right? But no, thank you guys for all the support, and thank you for those that have subscribed. And if you haven't yet and you're here, think about it. We do all of the dumb things that a person can do in this game, so we're making all of the money. I want to, I do have a trailer load of things to sell as well. Should I do that first? I might go ahead and do that before we get too much farther, because I need to keep the price at a good amount here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So the goal of today's video is going to be getting the drill and the seeder part of the drill. I guess I don't know what they're called. I guess the hopper and the drill itself is what we're going to be working on. And I think this trailer load is going to be pretty good. There's around $36,000 just in sugar, and a lot more than that in the canola oil and sunflower oil. And yes, the wheat is ready to go because I didn't space them out just enough. So I'm not going to worry about doing that today. It's not going to wilt for one day, so we'll be fine. The big one today is getting all the money that we possibly can. I'd like to see the potatoes pay for the harvester itself, at least. And you know, that was like 200 grand, right? Like, I'm not saying that we have to buy another one, but what I'm saying is I want to be in the black on that purchase, and I think that we can get to the point where we've got enough in the bank to buy a couple fields today. I think that's possible. Ooh, we're not quite where we need to be. I was hoping that that was going to pay for everything. I guess I was wrong. Ugh. Well, I'm sure that we can find some more. I do have all the bales to sell too. I just haven't loaded them up. We'll save them for a rainy day, I think. I guess we do have all the pigs to sell too. We can definitely make some money today. Let's just see where we end up. It's going to be interesting, and I am not going to be driving this thing at 6 miles an hour. 10 is far more reasonable to me, I think. Just to get some stuff done. I don't normally want to be zooming along, but I need to get as much done with this in this recording part of this, because I'm going to have to come back this evening and record the rest, I think. is how I'm going to have to divide this up. I really have to pay attention to my time today. But this was definitely a good purchase. I mean, we've already pulled in, well, we're at 12,000 liters already. And I want to say they're going for like 200 per 1,000. So that's going to be a good little chunk of change, let's just say. And it is producing very well. We're in the dark green in some of this field. There's other parts that aren't the greatest, but this is going to be, I think this is going to be our single greatest harvest by a fairly wide margin. I want to see if we can hit 500,000 out of this field. I think that it's doable, but I'm not like 110% sure that it's doable. It'll be pretty close, I think. It'll be pretty close. We're not going to do any kind of planting today. I will do that in the next episode for sure, whenever we get the drill and all of it set up, because that's going to be its own set of, not issues, but set of things to take care of for sure. Wow, okay, the harvester almost fills up that auger wagon, carrier wagon, whatever we're going to call it, in one go. That's kind of crazy, considering how big it is, and I'm sure that the New Holland is going to be on a little bit of a struggle bus with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go one more round here, and then we're going to get a worker to start just going up and down the field. And we're going to start in the center and just work one half, and then we'll work the other half. I think that's probably going to be the fastest way to go about this. If this holds 25,000 liters, I should just really look and see how much it actually holds. But let's say it holds 25,000, then that's only 4 loads into the truck, and that's full. So that's going to be this is going to be a pretty profitable day, I think. Should be fairly easy to hit any kind of target that I've set out. So I think 500K is there, possibly. So I just checked the price. The price is actually $360 per 1,000. It's going to be $36,000 per trailer load. So we would need, what is that, 15 trailer loads, something like that, and we would be at my mark. I don't know. We'll see what we make. Maybe I'm really overestimating things. I don't think that I am. Like, this feels pretty good. I definitely like the increased speed and being able to do more than 2.5 feet, but you know, it is its own thing. So the harvester can hold 22,500. This can hold 24,000. Although it looks like it should be a lot more than that. You would think I would go a heaping over, but maybe I'm the dumb one. I don't know. Look at it. It's giant. That thing is huge. This opens up a lot of possibilities, though. Just having a harvester that can be that efficient is huge for us. I am actually happy with one of my purchases here recently. Guys, you don't know how nice this feels to be able to just do a thing and it actually work out. This is going fairly well, but I don't know if there's $500,000 in here or not. I'm starting to doubt what I said. This is productive. There's a lot here, but I don't think we have the volume that we would need for $500,000. But I guess we're going to see. So looking at our yield chart here, we can infer that the potatoes do grow the best in the loam, which is about normal. So possibly whenever we do them again, if we were to do them again, if we make a super field here, it looks like it's going to be probably the best yield, because if this if this carries down and then this carries down and kind of widens out, and we know that these two link, then that's the greatest concentration of loam. It looks like the sunflowers did the best in... What is that? And they did good in loam too. Does everything do good in loam? I don't... Maybe they do. I thought that they had it divided up that certain crops did better in different things, but I guess I'm mistaken. But yeah, I'm allowed to be wrong, I guess. I don't know what the deal is. The guy keeps running me over, and I'm just over here trying to get potatoes. So, I need to go out and do some work, but we will be back here in just a moment. It's going to be hours for me, but nothing for you. We're doing pretty good. Not anywhere near the 500 grand I thought we were going to blow in, but hey, it's money. We've made almost $100,000. So, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think at the end of the day, we'll be able to get the drill for sure. Do I want to wait and just buy all the fields at one time? I think that would be better. I think I'm going to wait and buy all the fields at one go. We've got enough stuff laying around. Like, I got like 120 grand in pigs. I've got bales. We've got a field of wheat to do. There are other things we're going to keep processing. We have the rest of this field to do. I want to see if we can buy the drill and 3 fields in one shot at the end of this video. So that's what I'm going to work on. But yeah, I will see you guys here in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, there's a definite cut and change of where we are and what we're doing and everything else. I will just say that I did go ahead and finish out the potato harvest. So that job is done, and we went ahead and bought the drill. I know that you're missing a lot of context here, but as I put in the title, well, not in the title, but in the... I've never had one. I think they're called the splash screens or something. Whatever I put in there. A friend of mine passed away back home, and I thought I could just power through it and make a good episode. And I was wrong. So I didn't know I didn't know that he'd passed away or anything until I went out for work, is what I'd mentioned in the previous part. So, yeah, bad things to good people is just what it is sometimes. I'm not blaming anyone or anything, but yeah. So we got all the potatoes done, and what I'd like to do, I guess I'm not going to do all these at one time, is get these bales loaded up and sent up and sold. And I'm not going to be like really trying to finish out this episode in any kind of, glorious way. I just need to get it done and get back into this, and just get it done. Things have not been so well. On top of everything, Kuma has been more sick than he was before, and that's not a good thing. I'll have a separate video on that as well. It's been a rough few days, so I'm sorry for those that were looking forward to getting all the potatoes out and there being a big triumphant kind of deal, but yeah, things just did not go that way. I'm going to try to perk up. This is the first time I've been at the desk, trying to record in almost a week now. So things are going to be weird. I'm going to have an odd attitude about things, and hopefully I won't get too awful mad. So all we're going to be doing on Scut Truth is we're just stacking out bales, and we're going to get these sold. I don't want to buy any fields until we have enough. I want to buy 3 at one time. I really do. So that is the current goal. Now that we have the new drill and can make things super duper fast, is to work on that goal. Try to get that as our next one, to buy the 3 upper fields for the farm, and then we can start on a dairy and all the other fun things. So give me a moment or 20 apparently looking at this, and I'll get these bales loaded, and we'll get going here. So 357,000 liters. What is that? Maybe is that 350 tons? A little bit more, a little bit less. That's a lot of weight on the old Ural here. We really don't have the horsepower for it. But we're going to get up here. We're going to get these sold, and we're going to see where we end up. Hopefully I don't tip this thing, because it doesn't want to stop. Maybe because it weighs so much. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Had a look at the physics of this, and that is only 73 metric tons. Come out to like 160 some odd thousand pounds. So less than what I thought, but still a lot more than what this little thing is meant to carry. See if I can get in here and not make a complete mess out of this. I probably will make a complete mess out of this. But we're at 121 right now on our monies. 121 to 167 is not bad. I mean, it was basically free grass, so totally worth doing. Would like to be a little bit more efficient in moving the bales. So we're going to have to be on the lookout for probably a wheel loader at some point to really start lifting up them guys. Maybe get like a flat packer or something, and get the trailer loading down to a science. That would be a big help. So what else can we get into? So what we'll do in the next episode is we'll worry about getting our weed out. And we do have a good little supply of honey as well. We're going to need about 500 grand or so to get into the 3 fields at the top. And whenever we're talking about that, we mean fields, what is that, 11, 26, and 27 are what I'd like to get. And if we can swing it, get field number 1, and just have ourselves a grand old time. I'm going to hop in the Mog, and we're going to take a quick survey of the fields. It's been a while since I played. I don't know what all we got to do. Okay, it does appear that we don't need to plow up this field again. So we're going to go ahead and combine these two and make it into one large field. We do have a bunch of wool too, but I think what we're going to do right now is I'm going to grab the Kness, the knives, the nice trailer for the animals, and I'm going to, well, I'm going to haul a couple animals up there with this, but we're going to sell this one and go ahead and get the Wilson cattle trailer, or Wilson animal trailer, and get those guys on the way, because look at all we have like so many 1,200 pigs that it's just worth selling them. So we've got 12 pigs. It should be like $12,000, $13,000, something like that is what we end up getting. $14,400. So we're going to go ahead and sell this trailer, and I'm going to run the Ural back up here, and we're going to get the semi-trailer and get the rest of them loaded up and hopefully pay for that trailer on its own, and then that's going to save time down the line and yada yada yada. So I think the biggest difficulty with owning a trailer like this is going to be getting it up in there, as we're not really set up for a lot of yard work with semi-trailers. You know, we've done the majority of this playthrough with tractor-driven things, and while we do own like a lot of semi stuff, it's not as fleshed out as what you guys think. So let's get these little guys loaded up here if I can get into the trigger. Now we have 36 more going up the hill. The capacity seems really low. You can fit more than 36 pigs in this trailer, I would assume. Alright, yeah, we got 36 here, so let's go ahead and get these guys sold. About 50 grand off that first one, so I'm thinking I've got a few more. Let me run back down there and see. Okay, there were only 2 there, and they were about to reproduce anyway, so we don't need to do that. So that's always a good thing. Let's try to park this up. I think we're almost at the point, like once we get the cows done, we're at the point where we can grow the pig husbandry, and we'll place the new pig somewhere. And I'd like to get some of the American barns as they make more sense to me, and we'll just turn this one into like a little garage thing for parking something. I'm sure that we can find something to keep in there. So I think I got everything done that I needed to do to get caught back up. I'm going to take the sunflowers up and get them thrown into the thing, whatever it's called, the processing plant. That way we can have some more sunflower oil, which we need to go check on. So it looks like I've got 82,000 liters of sugar beet left, so that's going to be about 160 grand. Or 40 grand. 40 grand, because it takes 2 to make 1. Yeah. And then it's 1,000 per. So yes, 40 grand left there. And then it doesn't look like we're. No, we've got sunflowers and canola here. They take a while. So hopefully by the next time that this is ready to go, we'll have another full stack. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I know this episode's odd, but please just give me this one. And we'll figure it out on the back end, right? I mean, we are making progress. Things are happening. We need $350,000 more, and then we can go buy a bunch of fields. And I think that that's going to come a lot quicker than some of you think. I'd like to get that connected and plant that one in the potato field and the same rotation, so we can have them going. Then we have canola, or is it barley? Wheat here, barley. I think we had some more canola somewhere, but yeah, we're gonna get those going as well. So plenty of time to make some money. We've got rocks to pick and all the other fun stuff. So we're finally into a rotation. Yeah, we have canola, and I think we're going to do pretty good. So that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry again for the video quality and length, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.